the only thing left is to get all of this stuffed inside of this, but black. The really difficult thing that I couldn't make out of cardboard would have been this controller housing, just with how precise all the buttonholes would need to be. Somebody who was put on this earth destined to help with this project created a exact size STL scan of a GameCube controller, which I could kind of use to get started. I imagine after I used it, since their life's purpose was complete, whoever made it just kind of disappeared into the wind. Also the bottom housing as well. A bendable, curvy LCD screen. This one's actually 1440p, which I didn't really want it to be that high, but beggars can't be losers. This will be the overall housing that the GameCube components themselves will be housed in. Best quality this channel's ever seen. I don't even think that's saying much compared to what I've usually done, but it's nice. Making sure all this junk here fits inside this. People get mad that I glue circuit boards. I checked. Iwata said I could do it. I asked him. Okay. Decent. One might even say speecent, if they are very confused. Okay. Sorry, I get rather evil and scampery when things start to work. This is his mouth. This is his other mouth, so you can use the triggers. We get to deal with fun, big, gluey moment. You know that Australian show? It's a good bit done there. Nice, nice, nice. Kind of head-shaped. We'll just feed this cord in here and mount it somewhere like this. It's okay if it drips and gets on everything because we are gonna furify it. Oh, he's so cute. Look how cute he is. Oh. Ventilation will be made possible by these couple of holes. That will be enough.
No, it won't be enough.
That was my alter ego. Poopy Pete. So we'll now turn our attention to the screen, which might not be as big as we would have liked.
It'll do, Donkey. Donkey, get the Shrek. Donkey, go fetch the Shrek, Donkey.
Okay, I should probably find out what's the top and what's the bottom first. And that this screen even works in general. Moment of truth. Moment of lies. Oh, wait. Green line. A couple more green line. What's it trying to tell me? Okay, it's busted. Stare into space existentially for a minute. Man, I got all dressed up and everything. Barbie? Pretty sure these worked. They're not curved, but once again, beggars and poopers and all that stuff. I mean, it's probably the right size. Realistically, it's probably a better size. Just have to do a bit of cutting, I guess. The play is back on. One hole later, as they say. It fits decently well now. Okay. Oh, okay. Do I have flesh-colored fur? I'm gonna need to do some trimming here. You can tell I'm walking because of the way my hands are moving in front of the camera. Perfect. Oh, this is Peter remembering now he has to cut the fur. Oh, and this isn't even turned on. In the meantime, we can get the GameCube. This would be the point where I glue it in place, but the astute of you will remember. It isn't even turned on! Astute kind of sounds offensive. Now, a lot of the physics deniers in the crowd probably going on about how much this is going to be heavy, not very portable, not a very good handheld. Well, according to some of Isaac Newton's teachings, I can't change the weight of this. Bit of a latch mechanism. And just like that, voila. Okay, so at this point, the general housing and electronic parts is done. Parts are done. Why do I keep turning this? I have that. We gotta get the quills and the ears. And as you've seen thus far, no matter how much fantastic tech I have, I will not be abandoning cardboard anytime soon. Cardboard and hot glue is better DIY than duct tape. The meme of duct tape being able to fix anything can die. It's old, it's not funny. Cardboard is the new. Now, not to say there's anything wrong with being old and unfunny. Hashtag slain. Imagine you're like my little buddy on my shoulder. Why do I have a 7.5 pound weight on this desk right now? Dude, your posture is dreadful. Hey, it's pretty close. People actually rarely understand how easy it is to make ears out of cardboard, particularly hedgehog ears, so I want to do my part. That you just kind of do this. Camera could have been on that, it would have been nicer. Cut 2 of them unless you want him to be extra special and beloved. People with 2 ears are so cringe, so normie.
Okay, that camera stopped at some point. We have a very controversial aspect here. Shadow doesn't go like... Right? That's what this guy's doing. He goes like...
Very cool segue. Ooh. 3D printing is only for millionaires and billionaires, you say? It's so complicated and hard to learn, you say? Surely they'll never make Peter into a real thing, you say? Well, I hope you enjoy being wrong. You can get a high-quality, amateur-friendly 3D printer for unbelievably cheap, and it's called the A1 from Bamboo Lab, the leader in ease-of-use 3D printers. And it's thanks to them that this project is even possible. Listen, before I was reborn as HD and blemish-free as you see me now, I was just a dream in the mind of YouTube viewers. People who wished for 10 years now that the fictional character Peter the Sonic Eater was real. But there was one problem with that concept. My hair color made me bad at learning things, and I spent all my money on Sega Picos. And there was no chance of me ever figuring out how to fabricate myself. Until now. Right, so you want to make a print. Well, first you put the printer on the desk. Then you can either go into the Bamboo Studio app on your phone, or on your PC to use the Bamboo app to browse bajillions of free-to-use 3D models from their ever-expanding user base known as Maker World. Then use your brain smarts to decide if you like one or not. And you hit that Start Print button, then it prints. Then you're happy. Then your long drawn-out run-on sentence can end. The entire system behind Bamboo Lab printers is focused around making the experience accessible to every skill set without compromising in areas where you might want to dig deeper. Take myself, for example. I made a model of myself using the Make My Statue tool on Maker World. By giving it just one picture of myself, it generated a detailed 3D model in a matter of minutes. Then, at the click of a button, imported it into the Bamboo Studio, where I could use the built-in paint tools to color the parts that I wanted different colors, just like MS Paint. Then the app automatically converts it into a printable format, and once again, you hit the magical little print button, and you have me. Even this project itself required a precise, smooth-looking housing for the controller assembly, and the whole GameCube as a whole. The controller part would have been just too intricate for me to fabricate on my own. I actually just wouldn't have bothered with this project if I didn't have a printer like this. With the surprisingly approachable PC program, I was able to import a amateur model that I made, and completely let the printer do the tough work for me. Don't like the idea of post-printing processing, like painting, assembly, or buying extra parts for your prints? The A1's precision can make pre-assembled, multi-print parts all in one go, and it can even handle the most revolutionary, time-saving, no messy, wessy painting-making feature of all time, multicolored printing. Tech has finally evolved to this point. Combined with the AMS Light, or Automatic Material System, you can print multiple colored filaments in one print, so that the colors are baked into the models perfectly, without the need for a steady painting hand. I was also able to print the entire Sonic gang here. We got Tails, Eggman, Big the Cat, or Blaze the Cat, Knuckles, Sonic again. For me, it's been my calling since birth to make DIY tech that looks like creepy video game characters, but it's also just a handy tool to have around any home. Everyone has instances where they need some random tool, some organization containers, maybe some decor for the holidays, or proprietary parts for tech repairs, or maybe you just want a doorstop. Whatever it is, you'll be surprised just how many random little problems you find that you can fix with just a few taps on your phone when you have one of these things. So head over to bambulab.com using the links provided below for the best deals on printers that you can actually use. They've been a huge support for this channel, and thanks to them I can make more elaborate projects like this soon, so consider taking a peek over there today. Now I'll play the time-lapse of my birth backwards to make it look like I'm getting sucked into the digital world while screaming authentically.
And for cosmetics, that would be putting fur all over the whole thing. We got the black fur, we got the red fur. This is going to be time-lapse because it's going to take several hours to apply, several days off my lifespan. Here are some words of wisdom. SpongeBob, Ooga, Unganbanga, Sango GameCube.
It's like they say in the movies, this is the ultimate shadow. Yeah, I'm the ultimate shadow. I could describe this in one word. It would be portable, and handheld might be a bit of a stretch. But it looks like Shadow. The controller turned out way better than I thought it would. I mean, assuming it actually works. But the print itself, fantastic. This whole project looks a lot cleaner than most of the I've made a lot of furry heads at this point. But for the other ones, the bases weren't made out of a 3D printed surface, so it's like a lot less clean. So this actually does make the professionalism. Even like my fur cutting skills are actually kind of great. If Shadow was real, if he came to me for a haircut, I'd probably walk out of there with my life. Shaw, this fade is the coolest. So of course, you know, this would be the best way to watch the Sonic 3 movie or play the new Shadow Generations X Sonic X game, but it plays none of them. But this can play Shadow's only other solo video game, Shadow the Hedgehog. Now, I don't own that game. I have other Sonic games to see if it works. But if I owned the game, it could play Shadow the Hedgehog. You gotta find out if it works, so I don't know what games I have available. Oh wow, I really do take care of my valuable discs. It's a good thing I got these cases to keep all my games safe and separated correctly so they don't get scratched. I think Shadow might have been in this one. Oh, hey! Dude, if that was upside down, I would actually... I think I'd delete my channel, which is the worst thing I can do. Ah! GameCube! Okay, it's rather important that the controller works. Yes. I don't know where I go to choose a game. I mean, it's cool and all that this works, but we actually need the disc... No way! This hasn't run for years! I've had this since I was 16. Could not read the game disc. Oh.
Did you insert a memory card?
No, Sonic. Hey. There she is. In this moment, Peter was experiencing nostalgia and excitement that the thing worked, and is faced with the dilemma of just letting it sit and sink in, or trying to make some kind of a silly, more like Sonic Buttlick collection. He chose wrong. Okay, surely there's gotta be like just a picture of Shadow the Hedgehog in here. Oh, he was there! I definitely saw it. Surely I've got another Sonic game here that has Shadow in it. Right above that it says Shadow Hatcher. that was Shadow. Oh, I'm allergic to games with Shadow in them. No, Maria. Oh, she dies in the game. This was an accessory that was sold separately. But it is canon to my build. Black Doom's minions will fall. What's this? Chicken moment. Oh, I love the doo-doo sound effects. Skibbity doobity. That was just me making a funny sound. That was not a reference to anything. Get your mind out of the current times. Generally good advice. It was a beautiful day in Shadow City. Shadow was in the city when suddenly rock music started blasting in his ears way too loud. He was trying to play video games when Mom was sleeping in the morning. Now, if I were a Shadow, where would I go? Ugh, get up! Give me a milk. Warm milk. What are you looking at? Where's the casino? No. Tell me now. I'll have a whiskey this time. Chris? From Sonic X Shadow Generations?
Shadow, you can't destroy the world because I am a human and Maria was a human, so I will remind you of Maria.
Ah, Popeville. My least favorite area in Station Square. Where the heck are we? You own the sewers? Wait, Shadow's a playable character in Riders? Why did I not remember that? Obligatory mention of my displeasure for playing this game. Ugh, Sonic Riders. Ugh. Okay, do I have him? I'm just playing this game for nothing. Wait! I know what game he's in. Hold on. Not a game I thought I'd be playing today. Shadow F-Zero GX. Part of the logo is hidden. There is a Shadow F-Zero character. Of course I don't have him. Yep, this is playable. Okay, what's another Shadow the Hedgehog video game for the GameCube? EA Games. Challenge. The Shadow, busting out, and it's in reference to his moves. Name? Shadow. Okay, Shad, no. Alright, if I were Shadow, I'd probably flirt with this lady. Kiss. Dang. Oh, dang. Thoughts? You're a great kisser. If I were Shadow and I had a house, what would I do? I mean, if I were Shadow, I would want to watch TV. The Shadow part might not want to, but like we are one and the same in that scenario. And I watch TV sometimes. I want to go watch TV. First off, obviously, big props to Bamboo. Printers has been awesome. I have bigger plans coming now that I have that ability. I forgot that I could take that ability and it's in my pocket. Okay, so big projects coming. If I were Shadow, I would probably shill some things you guys might be interested in. First off, I have a second channel. Is it incredibly consistent? No. Is it more consistent than this channel? Debatable. Okay, you be quiet. That's linked. 2, if you join the Patreon or memberships, you get behind the scenes videos and Gamer Goose Day. If you don't know what that is, that's because you're not there. And that, much like the sponsors, help the channel keep going. Very important. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My GameCube can play the new Shadow game. Wow, beautiful. HD glory. Don't choose, nope, choose the Shadow. Okay. Stupid, lifeless Let's Player. Just kidding, Beard Bear. Love your bear.